Hey, what's up? I'm Lauren. I play in a band called Broken Record from Denver, Colorado. I'm here at our practice space, and today I'm going to show you my gear. To start, my amp is a Marshall JCM 100. You may be asking yourself, why is it upside down? That is because it was originally a combo amp, and I pulled the chassis out, turned it into a head. Just way easier, more portable, and honestly, I think it looks cool. My guitar is a Fender Jazzmaster Classic 60s. It's a cool guitar because it's, a little more on the affordable side, made in Mexico, but has American pickups. I actually gutted most of the hardware, put some fancy knobs on for tone, obviously. And honestly, yeah, it's a dream. It does that fuzzy sound really well. It does that clean chorus sound really well. It's really, best of both worlds going for me here, and it's just perfect for our band. So in terms of my pedals, the one difference between live and in the studio is live, I use this Moore Yellow Comp pedal. It's a Diamond Comp clone. I keep it on all the time, but on only about 25% of the way. It just helps take some of the edge off of my tone because I'm playing a bright guitar through a bright amp. It also really helps those bar chords cut through. In my experience, sometimes those higher notes don't always come through quite as much as I want them to, and the compressor it really helps with that. It helps even everything out. It adds a lot to my sound, especially with this amp. Alright, so now I'll go through some of the tones we use on some of our songs. Those riffs are from a song called Time Warp. It's the first single off our recent album called I Died Laughing. It really showcases the sound that we use pretty well. I use this Super Collider fuzz pedal, and it's just, honestly, it sounds huge. It's awesome. And it's nice because you get the grit that you want from a big muff, but it has a mid stop. So you're able to still make everything sound full. So, you just get that big fuzzy tone without sacrificing, and it works so well for me. In addition to that, I have the Earthquaker Devices C Machine. It's just a really great chorus pedal. It does just a classic chorus sound, and it also gets way weird if you want that. It could be super fun. So, there's that. I don't know, we use a lot of modulation and just a lot of, weird effects, and we just have a lot of fun with that. But, yeah, I use the Dispatch Master. It's a reverb delay pedal. It just sounds great. Some of that going. Play a little bit of that. So yeah, if you just need a nice balanced delay sound, it really pulls through. Other than that, we do have some more straightforward, just dirty stuff. Another big influence for us is just 90s alternative. Definitely borrow from those sounds a lot. So the Earthquaker Plumes pedal does such a great job of providing just a transparent overdrive sound. A good example is our song New Musical Experience. And then here's With the Pedal On. Broken Record tunes our guitars a half step down. Most of our songs on I Died Laughing are in E flat standard, but there are some that are in drop C sharp, which, just drop D, whole thing tuned down a half step. So one example of that is our song Muscle Baby. It's another song that uses the Earthquaker C Machine. Just, again, great chorus pedal, especially if you just need that darker sound. And for this song, I also just recently got a JHS Prestige boost pedal, which is nice because it's a little bit dirtier, it's louder, but it doesn't really color your EQ too much, which is exactly what I need. We're a two-guitar band. Sometimes I just really need to cut through. Sometimes it just needs to be louder. We use a lot of just dynamics, especially live. I think it really adds a lot of energy to our show, and it's fun. So for the first half of this riff, it'll just be that C Machine chorus, and then second part, I'll have that JHS boost. That. Alright, so the last pedal I want to touch on is Moore E-Lady. It's just an electric lady clone, a flanger pedal, because sometimes you just need your leads to sound like an airplane. An example where we use this is our song Full Circle. I really don't break out the whammy bar that much, but sometimes just gotta have some fun. I felt that it really fit the sound of this lead in the song really well. In addition to that E-Lady, for this lead I also used the Earthquaker Plumes pedal. Again, it's just a really great, versatile dirt pedal. It doesn't color your sound too much, it's just dirtier, but it can go anywhere from clean boost to like bordering on fuzzy. I love it. I use it for so many different applications, but here's this one. So, who's not having fun with that, right? I mean, sometimes you just gotta use the whammy bar. So yeah, that's my board, that's the amp, that's the guitar. I want to say thanks so much to Scene Point Blank for having us. Again, my name's Lauren. We're Broken Record. We put out our album, I Died Laughing, last spring. It's our first full length. So if you're a fan of emo, power pop, or post-punk, it's up your alley. We'd be stoked if you checked it out. And thanks so much for watching.